It's time to kick ass and chew bubble gum, and I'm all out of gum.
Well, hello there guys, and welcome back to the channel. Right, so Sam Wilson, Captain America Arena is here, but I'm not gonna definitely be doing the first round. I might end up doing the second round, so we'll see what happens there. But for now, we still have some Cav EQ to do, so let's get to that exactly. So I have, I think, one path here to finish. So we're gonna finish chapter 1, and then we're gonna jump on everything else that I have to do. What's up, BK Finest? Right, so we have to... Unfortunately, I do not have Mystic Dispersion, but, you know, I'm sure we're gonna manage somehow in between Black Widow Clairvoyant, in between Diablo, perhaps a little bit of Hood, and, well, let's just pick her for funsies. Should be good enough? Should be good enough. Let's see, what's that? Enjoying the tier rankings? Thought on Miles ranking? Well, I think that Miles is, you know, well, primarily, realistically, he's one of those specialty champions. And just in Miles' case, that specialty comes in significant use more often, maybe, than Doc Ock does, or than Ronan does, or even Ebony Maw. Because, you know, he has, like, definite subset of fights that he just absolutely chooses. But as a champion himself, I also think he's better than most of the other specialty champions, and he's already moderately decent champion, even if he didn't have all that cheese mechanic, you know, built in him. So I do like Miles. I do personally like Miles. I have him at rank 3. I enjoy him a lot. What's up, Sergio? How are you doing? What's up, Yash? Okay, so we're gonna get a Fury and a Prowess. So I just want to be standing as close as I can to this guy. And of course I get tagged first fight. Stupid Hitmonkey. Hitmonkey is such a pain in the... whatever. Let's see. Let's hope he dies. 2 prowesses. Well, he didn't die. We're just gonna restart this one. I completely forgot about the last shot. Well, at night in my country, and the whole reason I'm awake is to fight you. Why would you want to fight me? Why do you want to fight me, Yash? What did I do to you? Can you see Spidey 2099 going up to the top of the game? Well, it largely depends on... Top of the game is not something, you know, most champions will ever get to. You know, top of the game are typically the champions who come out and still stay there many years later. You know what I mean? With Spidey 99, I kind of feel like it's possible, but it largely will depend on what champions get released in the game, what nodes get added to the game, and so on and so forth. Maybe he does get there, but maybe. And again, why? Whatever. I just can't seem to win this one. Just can't seem. Kangan tier list? I might have forgotten about him. I don't think he's... at best, he could hope to be occasionally useful, I'd say. Because of that one synergy. But for most part, realistically, Kang is just... whatever. You know, he's nothing, really. There are a couple of synergies that make him alright, but even with that, you know, not necessarily the... kind of wanted this, but whatever. Clear it is. Why is Black Bolt so low? You put him on use no 2 synergy. Yeah, again, with 2 synergy, the best that guy has is hitting reasonably hard if he gets ramped up. Okay, let me put it like that. Is there a single piece of content where you'd say, oh, I know, this is perfect opportunity to demolish it with my Black Belt. No, not really. You know, Black Belt is a champion that you could potentially make work if there was absolutely no other decent scenarios. I'm not aware of a single variant, Act 6 lane, stuff like that, where everybody unanimously would go, you know what? We need Black Belt for this. You know, there are several champions that with like 2, 3, or 4 synergies can hit very hard. Like, so what? There are even more champions that can hit very hard, if not harder, by themselves. Other than that, what can he do? He's poison immune, gets buffs, and can stun the opponent. I get what you're coming from, but realistically, he's borderline irrelevant. There are 3 words. You know, some of those champions are unusable. Some of those champions are just absolutely irrelevant, like Super Skrull. Like Super Skrull has stuff in his kit. You know, he could potentially do things. He's like arguably a decently good penny counter, for instance, stuff like that. And realistically, will you rank up Super Skrull to beat up Penny? Even if Super Skrull is like your only counter to Penny? No, not really. You broke my heart. Oh, sorry about that. Like, I understand the desire of like some champions that you personally enjoy to be appreciated and enjoyed by more people and stuff like that, but you know, the reality has to set in. Like, I really like using Carnage, and I think he's awesome, and you know, he can get through many fights that other people don't potentially think he can. But realistically, Carnage, you know, not some, you know, champion that you'd go like, oh yes, you pulled Carnage, you should definitely knock him up. Like him, took him to rank 3, used him this AW season, underrated. Fair play. If you think he's underrated, then fair play. But again, one thing is individual, anecdotal kind of like situations, and another completely different thing is kind of widespread general use of the champions. Can you do a video about synergy? Because I see sometimes there are many hidden synergies in the game that a lot of people don't know about. Yeah. I guess I can. I'm just not entirely sure where I would start with it, but you know, can be done, I suppose. Suppose it can be done. Me or that stupid game loading like crazy? What do you mean loading like crazy? What exactly do you mean by it? Come on then. Oh crap, I thought I parried her. Come on then, lady. Of course I let it go too early. And everything's gonna get glanced now. Man, I messed this up for me. Man, I suck at this. I need to practice more. Whoa, so bad today. Well, so bad every day, I suppose. But yeah, we got it done. But that was horrible. That was horrible fight. That was absolutely horrible. Hey man, hey, what's up, Daddy Longlegs? How are you doing? Nice to see you about. Oh, I pulled an A-bomb with a feature and I'm conflicted. Is A-bomb? A-bomb? Yeah, with Red Guardian, A-bomb can solve some problems. You know, here's the thing. I do not necessarily think that A-bomb is a no-brainer rank up for most people. However, it is well worth testing out A-Bomb with Red Guardian synergy, and then you can figure out what do you think about it exactly, because you'll be surprised. A-Bomb can do quite a bit of damage, specifically poison damage, and there are actually quite few different fights where A-Bomb, for instance, is better than Immortal Abomination or Diablo or something like that, because A-Bomb actually has quite a lot of bursty damage from the very start of the fight, so it's quite interesting. Look who's here. Messiah. I hope the lady ignores you again. I hope the lady ignores you. Hope the lady.
Shut up and take my money.
Messiah 66 $1.99. Man dancing, man tipping hand, raised eyebrow, waving, middle finger. See no evil monkey.
See no evil monkey. That's where you get the most words per emoji, I feel. But thank you very much. The game is basically unplayable. It really depends on each device, you know. That the experience everybody's getting is so inconsistent. Some people have horrible load time, some people have horrible time with inputs, and some people just play fine. Love your content, great job. I know you say you regret your rank up on Domino with Manchi so far. I mean, I don't really regret it anymore, to be honest. You know, I'm fine with it. I think by now I maybe would have ranked her up again. For a while I was kind of like, yeah, I probably wouldn't do that again, and I kind of did it just because, but realistically, you know, I'm perfectly fine. I feel like I got my money's worth out of Domino in between that mercenary variant where she did like vast majority of it, and that Cav EQ month where we had the mercenary nodes and stuff like that. I think in between those couple of months and then a few other times, quite recently, I kind of feel like I got my money's worth back from the Domino rank up. So yeah, I'm not, you know, necessarily regretting it at this point. Kind of feel like if I didn't rank her then, I might have ranked her for, let's say, variant or something. Namor in 2022 guide becoming more useful. Counterspending if you need it. That's a viable point. I do think that there are more and more nodes where Namor can potentially solve your problems. Doing good, and suddenly think I need to practice my Cersei special counters. Yeah, I knew how to do it when Cersei was the cow boss. Like I learned how to Tigra that fight. Learned how to Tigra that fight then, but I had not ever fought with Tigra against Cersei since. So clearly in general, I just need to start using Tigra more as I keep, you know, building up the SIG level for her and stuff. Was there going to be something power focused to aggression, precision, fighting dead at the end of defender special attacks again, unblockable passive. Okay, critical set, I'm missing action. Know exactly what you're going to do. Actually, I know exactly what you're going to do anyways. Yeah, Invisible Woman could potentially be a phenomenal champion, I agree. With somewhat minor changes. Like A, give her ability to parry and not unpause the invisibility. So on well-timed blocks it doesn't unpause. B, give her a version of a Guillotine 2099 combo shield, for instance, where on heavy attacks you have like where on heavy attacks you have right, that bullet detonated. But on heavy attacks, you, instead of combo shield charge, you have a, if you do get a missed hit, then you like still don't unpause the invisibility for that one hit or something. And then reduce the amount of fragility she needs to build from fudge you. And reduce the amount of fragility she needs to build from 50 to like 15 or 10. And then she could potentially be really good champion, because she can heal consistently from liquid carnage double edge. You know, she would be also extremely safe option that protects you from mistakes just by sacrificing your damage. But if you like had enough safeguards there, then you could keep your damage. And yeah, I think she would be really, really good. So yeah, I do think Invisible Woman could be very good. Appreciate the tip. You're very welcome, Ace. You're very welcome. Do you think Angela is underrated? No, I think there are a lot of people who hold Angela in quite high regard. Like, I have a rank 3 Angela. I know a lot of people who do. And, you know, she's very good. For shorter fights, A-Bomb is... But yeah, for shorter fights, definitely A-Bomb is better than I-Bomb. What's up, APOC 5000? How do you like Overseer? I do like Overseer, actually. He's growing on me more and more. He's one of those champions with Nullify immunity. That's really cool. Access to Taunt, I like. And, yeah. I was one of the first people who's kind of started saying, I think Overseer is actually quite alright. And, you know, slowly and surely, I think there are more and more people kind of coming around to, hey, Overseer is better than I thought he is. Kabam said they are giving compensation with AW rewards. Are we getting that? Yes, but they also said that the compensation is going to come at a later date. So I wouldn't hold my hopes up for this week. I'd probably expect it at some point next week. So yeah, wait, which node was this? Which node was this? But yeah, we are getting some compensation. Don't know what is it going to be. So it's skill attackers, rapid metabolism, and brute force thingies. Okay. And the boss was... Oh, the boss was Ebony Maw food. Very well. And then we have skill attackers, damage over time effects, and lots of them. So Black Widow, Deadly Origin, Massacre, why not? He's quite a fun chap. Mole Man still puts in ton of work. I guess Black Panther. Here we are. Alliance mate of mine likes to use rank 3 A-Bomb plus Red Guardian, almost as a poison version of Nick to nuke fights. It's pretty intense. Yeah, I know. Rank 3 I-Bomb, like, I would have rank 3 my Abomination if I had gotten 6-star Red Guardian early on. Because I would have ranked up Red Guardian too, initially. Because I used to like him a lot more than I kind of do now. Is there a way to use Elsa Bloodstone? And she's amazing. Yeah, there are, you know. There are several rotations how you can use Elsa Bloodstone. I'm not the biggest expert. I think we have a content creator called Rob1Shu who has a rank 4 6-star Elsa. So I might want to check out him. So it's Rob1Shu. And he will definitely have some awesome Elsa content that you might learn from. Does anyone know why I still have the old chat screen when I finish the battle? Because you have not enabled beta features. So you need to go to settings and enable beta features, and then you can get a new one. Yeah, I remember doing both Eternals diagram, but watching you I realized, yeah, exactly. I completely had not high-graded that fight since that time. So I probably do need to practice a few times. I have conveniently a rank 3 Cersei too, that I can just, you know, practice against. Under options, yeah, there you go. Cersei special 1 is fun to counter with Tiger's decks. First, dash, then not gonna charge. Yep, I know it does when it works, but it didn't for me. I vote for Invisible Means to give her a timer like Elsa where she can miss every... Yeah, that would work well. That would work very well too. I think that's a reasonable option. What's up, Emma? How are you doing? Welcome here. Reduce fragility to 15, but increase the potency. Yeah, of course. Increase the potency. Appropriately. Angela is your highest sig champ. What sig is your Angela then? Huh? Bro, Strife without suicides? What about Strife without suicides? What about Strife without suicides? As many of you will note, I'm not... Okay, so special attack that... Oh, I should not have pushed him to this. Haha. I did not know how to do that. And that does not count as an intercept because we're not playing Hercules. Whatever. Still dead. What's up, John? Welcome to the stream. Oh, you were in wrong account. Well, you're in the right one now. Always surprised how much damage she does just using basic attacks. Mine's 5 rank 4. Yeah, Angela's special attacks is one of the weakest things about Angela. Like, before the change, Angela's special attacks were, like, legitimately useless. Now they're kind of borderline useless. Like, really, those special attacks barely do any damage compared to kind of like her regular combos. She's definitely one of the champions in the game with the most underwhelming special attacks in general, I feel. Thoughts on Proxima Midnight? My thoughts on Proxima Midnight. I think she's a very good versatile character. I think Proxima Midnight would be way more popular if her missions would be in set sequence. I'm not necessarily saying even give her persistent charges. Obviously that would be, you know, the top scenario. But if you just know every fight that you need to start with parry, knockdowns, and then intercept or something like that, or even better, if with like Miles you could do any of the 3 missions at the same time, like with Miles Morales, I think that would be pretty much all that's needed to make Proxima kind of much more useful. But Proxima is, I think, again, better than many people think she is. But for most part, I think now everything you do with Proxima, you can kind of do safer and better and more predictable with other champions, if you know what I mean. So there's just typically no special reason to play with Proxima and kind of subject yourself to all of that. And also she's quite squishy. But she's very good. She's one of those champions that could be like extremely good with a tiny bit of love from Kebab. Campo? Oh yeah, Campo also I think has a good Elskand. I think I have seen some of his, so definitely you can check out Campo as well. Campo has some awesome videos. Oh, crap. Whoa, easy there. Man, that bleed stung. Might not have been. Whatever, now he's so dead. Of course, if he cooperates. Whatever, we're gonna still destroy him, hopefully. No, don't kill me. Haha, I'm winning. This was horrible. Playing absolutely awful, isn't it? Because I'm really trying to catch up to the chat, but you guys are quite active today. Bro, I got Cap Samus 6. Nice, congratulations, man. I'm actually jealous. I really like that new cap. I really like that new cap. I'm considering grinding for him. Finish Cow Quest in 2 days. Now I'll have it rot for a month. Well, that's on you. That's on you. Okay. Should I max my Strife without suicides? I'm not the biggest Strife fan personally. So, I mean, you need to decide for yourself. Do you enjoy the champion? I think Strife, you know, is perfectly useful without suicides. If you like Strife and if you think you're going to use him, then rank him. But I'm definitely not going to try and make the best case for him either. Capsam, I think, is quite awesome, yeah. I actually really want that champion. I might grind for him. What attackers do you use driving with these new AW tactics? Well, every single Alliance War video I did this season's uploaded, so you can see which attackers I used. Nimrod is probably the most consistent and most frequent, because I also think that I'm the only one who has a rank 3 in battle group, aside from the person who plays him on defense. So I used Nimrod a lot, I used Mole Man quite a lot. I think I used Kingpin, Warlock a fair bunch, I used Quake, I used Dr. Doom. I think I might have used Claire, maybe not. Those are kind of like the main ones. I also ended up using Nebula. What else? Spider-Man 99. Those are kind of like the two new additions. Just got Hercules as 5-star. Never been so happy to have 5-star. Have always. Congratulations. Congratulations on your 5-star Hercules. No special attacks have a very important job. Take away your health from recoil and inflict armor breaks. Honestly, I have quite frequently been in situations where I absolutely hate the fact that her armor breaks are kind of like always activate even if you don't hit the opponent. I don't understand why they... I know why they did it. They did it so, you know, she can kind of screw over Ghost. But I really hate that she places armor breaks even if she doesn't connect her special attack. So yeah, that kind of annoys me. There have been more than one situation where I kind of have gotten screwed over because of it. Here, baby tiger. Here, baby tiger. Aha. There we go, Black Panther. So everyone just in total shock. Should be very, very happy. I actually opened a couple of Cav crystals for Cap Sam as well, but I got nothing. No Mando here today? No Mando here today. A 6-star, rank 2, 600, 120 Proxima. I figured she'd be too broken in the abyss if the damage. She'd be very, 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 very good. If there would be no damage. But yeah, I agree. If they made Proxima's 3 missions work the same way as Miles' 3 missions do, when you can do all of them at the same time from beginning of the fight, should be very good. Nice Proxima's block proficiency. Yeah, block proficiency is kind of an issue too. But then again, with 6 stars, you know, it's not as big of an issue for the most part. A little bit tired, mate. Like that. Well, at least you're here. Red Hulk or IMM? Immortal Hulk, rank 3? I'd say Immortal Hulk. Immortal Hulk is an absolute stud. Absolutely love that champion. Really fun. Definitely have gotten back my money's worth with that ranker. He's been very good for quite a lot of significant kind of tricky fights. So yeah. Oh, come on, really? There we go, just gonna go for the kill. Falcon 5-star cutoff. Is it Falcon Arena? Is it Falcon Arena? I don't know, sorry. You mean Captain Sam? Or which one do you mean? Is Falcon the basic? Is Falcon the basic now? I'm already watching the DLS video. Well, enjoy. Ring sting, almost no one needs Max 6 these days. Yeah, there aren't too many champions that desperately need Max 6. He's not one of them. John got some of his skin and he felt it. What did you guys do? What did you guys do? You got a kill with Killmonger against Angela. Things, yeah. That's all. I have died to Killmonger because of those armor breaks. I have died to Killmonger because of those armor breaks. It was, I think, in Alliance Quest when map 7 was still a thing. I mean, you know what I mean. Anyways. Yeah, shoot it. Oh crap, I did not notice that they weighed, and I was just focused on timing my level 2. It's alright. Keep evading. Yeah, do whatever you want. Let's get some degens there. Give me some of that power. There we go. That wasn't too bad. Breaks are so small that yeah, exactly. I really don't like Angel's armor breaks. I think, you know, they definitely should not apply if she doesn't connect. Only one cap Sam for the cap infinity with synergy. Yeah, that would be very useful too. That synergy looks quite awesome. We're mostly lurking. Well, enjoy your stocking grind, man. Enjoy your stocking grind. What were you so scared about, JJ? What happened? What are you talking about? What did I miss there? I'm going to try Abyss until the game's working properly, but based on the new additions, the contest like Hercules with roster. I think for most people, for the first clear, I think you can pretty much kind of mix match whatever you want and like. I think for exploration, it's still largely the same. Because even with the new additions, for vast majority of the people, the champions that can work better than the original Abyss Horsemen require very good ability to play. And for most people, it's still better just going with the Torch, Doom, Nick, and Aegon and stuff like that. So mini milks. Don't see my grind and you get a 6-star, which I doubt. Which one would you choose? First time Miles Morales or Nebula? Which one would I pick? First time Miles Morales or Nebula? It would entirely depend, obviously, on what I do have in my roster, and I kind of need more. But I think as a standalone value, I kind of think that Nebula is arguably better, especially for smaller accounts, because Nebula does not need to be awakened nearly as much as Miles does for damage, and then Nebula can cover kind of more generic ground, exploring, I don't know, Act 6 and stuff like that, because of her triple immunities and, you know, her power control and stuff like that. And Miles is kind of more specialist, I feel, for largely for maybe, you know, somewhat bigger or more advanced accounts, I'd say. So I don't know necessarily where you are at in the game, but for smaller accounts, I'd definitely go with Nebula, or, you know, moderate sized accounts. What champs do you think will be used more with this new AW? That remains to be seen. I still have not completely gone over the defensive tier list, but, you know, when I checked out that lower your roll defensive tactic, and we can check it in a second again, you know, there's definitely going to be, I think, more accent put on big man, Gogs mid man things, but those champions are already kind of placed. So I don't think all that much is going to change, because you're not going to place, like, I don't know, still Corvus food. Like, a lot of those champs are like Corvus food. Still need to be very careful with bringing them in. And yeah, I'm not entirely sure yet. I think we're going to see quite soon with off-season wars, hopefully giving us some sort of indication. Dash backwards. Well then, I guess. Oh, you bastard. Very last second backwards dash. Ah, you jerk. Sometimes I forget how big of a pain Mojo can be. Whatever. I'm just gonna die here anyways, because Mojo is an a-hole. 900,000 years? What? Some... Falcon Fire Star, one I don't think Falcon 5-star is gonna go very high. Falcon's popularity has waned in recent months. And a lot of that has to do with champions who are immune to build accuracy reduction. A lot of that has to do with nodes that give champions increased ability reduction, increased ability accuracy and stuff like that. So a lot of things that Falcon should have been good for, he kind of isn't anymore. He's still a very good champion, don't get me wrong. I have rank 3 6-star and, you know, can put in work, but I'm ranking up more specifically because of this fight. Don't, but Maw is actually low-key quite good rank up. I don't think anybody should rank him up specifically for like a random KBQ boss. But I do think that Ebony Maw is, at this point, quite underrated. Because his level 3 is extremely powerful. And his passive ability to reduce opponents' power gain is quite clutch too, because there are very few champions who can do it without debuffs, for instance, or something like that. So yeah, again, Maw, I look similarly to, let's say, Miles Morales. Not necessarily the best rank ups for smaller accounts, but potentially very good rank up for bigger accounts. So you can do this small fight with one hand. True, that is true. Okay, so against this guy, oh, Mallman, perfect. Hey, what's up, Cedric? How are you doing? AI is being smarter. That's what I noticed. That AI has started to step back, intercept me. AI is much more aware of its own effects. You know, it's like every AI is kind of like Mordo, where if they have power gain, they're gonna, you know, purposely procrastinate and do nothing. And I have definitely noticed that AI seems to be much more advanced than recent couple of months. Or maybe we just suck more. Glass of milk at the moment. Well, I'm gonna have a pineapple soda. How about that? I'm gonna have pineapple soda. What's up, Mansurali? I'm freaking low Maw. So much control, and the damage is fine. Yeah, the biggest thing about Maw, I kind of wish if you used him as an attacker. Actually, make it simple. You know what I wished? That he refreshed the falter on the first hit and the last hit. I think that's all. If they change that, I'd be much more happy bunny with Maw. Have I made a Maw video? No, I don't think I have anytime recently. No, I haven't. I've not made a Maw video. But yeah, I just realized that. If they just let Maw refresh the falter on the point where he connects the level 2 and then on the last hit, it would be so much easier to get a good damage output out of him, and he would be so much better, I think. I drink in KA? No, I'm drinking Old Jamaica. I do have some KA soft drinks as well, but right now it's the Old Jamaica. I'd actually, you know, I don't mind pineapple one, obviously, since I bought it, but I was actually looking for the cream soda, and they didn't have any. Looking good. Hope you're having the best day. I'm having an okay day. Okay day. Okay, I'm stuck at 726. Who made you stop? What happened? What kind of boo-boo did you make? Yeah, that'd be huge. My vote was for his persistent charges to just increase the falter duration. Yeah, that would work basically the same as I was thinking of it. Because the clear problem when using Ebony Maw is that the falter is very hard. It's very hard to get the max benefit of degenerations on that level 2. You have to be very precise in your timing. And I think that's one of the biggest issues. And yeah, you obviously, like, your solution works just as well, kind of thing. And, you know, so I think that mine does as well. Because as long as you can find it easier to get the 9 degens out of that level too. That's all that he really needs, I think. And again, I was too late, so no guarantee. Hey, but that was quite decent crit there. It was quite decent damage for a rank 2 Black Panther. The one thing that I do like about Black Panther is that you can get rid of the Liquid Courage double-edged debuffs. I think that's quite cool. There we go. And just dump another 6 or 7 inches so far on us. What is it? And what are you getting dumped on? I'm gonna tell you that after this morning's stream, I spent about 2.5 hours trying to mend my fence, because last night's storm had, like, you know, broken down panels, and oh my god, it was bloody awful. And well, I did get it together. I did get it together, kind of. You know, I'm not sure how long is it gonna stay up. I have a feeling that tomorrow morning I'm going to have to try and do the same thing again. But, you know, it's holding for now. And hopefully it stays upright till we can figure out what to do further. Because it's a wooden fence. So, like, you know, a lot of the parts of it have kind of rotten and are brittle. You know, with an old wood, when you touch it, it just basically turns either to dust or just kind of falls apart. So yeah, spent a good few hours trying to get all the pieces together there and find, you know, bits of wood that I can use around the house to mend together some places where it is broken and stuff like that. So that was a thing. Yeah, do your big blasty blast thing. Very good. Okay, so let's try. Again, I just can't time my bloody level 2 on. Well, no, whatever. So, but yeah, anyways, it's been naughty. It's been naughty weather around here. What are you doing, you stupid Misty? The thing about Maw is, when using him, his fights, you feel like floating. Example for Misty and Shrine. Hit hard. Well, Maw can be quite fun. It's a white bear, I think. Elite 2099, Icarus, and Matador. What about it? What about it? Also allowed to be able to capitalize on the auto block counter better. He's very close to great. Which champion? You mean Maw? Maw has auto block? Oh, yeah, I know. Okay. Full guy in the end. You know, they have a couple of short Maw vids. Yeah, you do very good full guides. I saw you uploaded a Venom full guide that I'll probably check out. You do very good longer type of guides for these champs. Actually quite like them. And then so long abyss thing under 5 minutes. Well, yeah, that Ant-Man synergy with Cap is just quite crazy. Ant-Man can... that synergy is gonna let Ant-Man do some silly things. Definitely. That synergy is gonna let Ant-Man do some filthy things. Kind of snowfall here in Colorado. Getting really tired of shoveling. I'll enjoy. Ooh, I have tech champs. Oh, crap. My Ultron and my Hulkbuster are on defense now. Havoc video sounds fun. Yeah, Havoc video does sound fun. Nimrod 1-2. Nimrod 1-2. Shush. Shush. Speaking of Nimrod, Wait, who was good against this final boss? Oh, right, pretty much. It was pretty much anyone, wasn't it? Yeah, I think you can use pretty much anyone. Looking forward, Nimrod, he's such a beast. Yeah, Nimrod's an absolute machine. John? This was the one where you wanted to have the armor ups, right? I think so. Oh, look at that, we have a war machine. And then I guess against that little schnitzel. I think that could work, should work. Anyways, let's see if it works. We should be good now. Good to go. But yeah, man, Nimrod has been so insane for Alliance War. So good. When you do war with Nimrod against mutants, you kind of feel like you're squishing bugs. Yeah, on native true strike, did run with Odin, just don't use bleeder. Okay, there we go. There we go. Speaking of Nimrod. I think I can whoop that Sam's ass pretty much. Okay. Comrade Rain. I should not have changed my phases, but that's okay. So I'll let you get that faltering on me. Which is fine. Activate my beast mode. And that power gain increase is quite noticeable too. Really is. And at this point, you know, it's already unfair. Just watch your tier list. Really good. Thank you, sir. Glad you enjoyed it. Glad you enjoyed it. No, Hype's amazing, but the only one who doesn't use him as much as he thought. No, I think there are a lot of people who have kind of put the Hype a bit of on the back burner, because we have gotten a lot of quite interesting and exciting champions. Does the game load? There have been several people saying that the game is loading slow. And definitely have been people saying that. Okay, so cleanse charges, that's fine. This fine too. How many heroes I have? 1, 2. Well, I only have 2 heroes. Oh, shouldn't be using all this then. Whatever. Whatever. War Machine is another champion that I kind of want to take to rank 3. I think it's kind of a-okay. Refresh. Get some more raptures. Probably shouldn't have carried away with that level 1. Probably should have just went for level 2. Do you have... Yeah, I do have a Scarlet Classic. I was quite late getting her, but I did eventually take her up to rank 5 and 6200. One of my goals in the off-season is to test his limits against non-mutants. I have used him already at this point. Like here we go against non-mutants. The one Sasquatch death that I had, I was thinking, should I have used Nimrod, for instance? But now, then I realized MD probably would have screwed me over. But he's going to be, for instance, good to finish Sasquatch off, because he's going to be eating up all the region. Oh, crap. What you doing there, sassy boy? What you doing there, sassy boy? Is that me having 10 charges? Why, yes it is. Does that mean that you're going to be taking shitloads of damage? Yes, it is. Personally use CGR far more. Again, you know. What you personally feel like you use a lot more also quite a lot depends on the champions that typically do like your AQ and stuff like that. But again, yeah, you know, now you're not only person who doesn't necessarily use hype that much. But also, do you have a 6-star hype ranked up? Because for many people who have kind of moved away from hype, it is often quite largely because they don't have a 6-star hype and they have moved to 6-star rank 3s, because hype is a fairly recent 6-star. You know what I mean? So there aren't that many people who have 6-star Hyperion. Like, that's how I stopped using hype as much as I did, for instance, because I use pretty much only 6-star rank 3s or 6-star rank 2s for content for most part, and very, very rarely I end up using anything but 6 stars. And because of that, I just didn't play hype that much, because I didn't have a 6-star hype and a maxed out 5-star. I think that's quite big too. And hype has never necessarily been this specific champion like that's the best option. Hype has always been like the second, the third best option, but hype is the second and the third best option for a crap ton of fights. That has always kind of been his signature as a kind of hard-working donkey, never in the lead of the race, but kind of always there putting in work when you have to. That has always been Hype's MO, where he puts in work, but he's not necessarily everybody's first choice. But when people's rosters were smaller, then Hype got a crap ton of use, because very rarely you kind of got the perfect counters for everything. So that's a thing too. But yeah, like now I have a 6-star hype that I will definitely take to rank 3 at some point. He's unduped and I'm still opening some featured 6-stars. So whilst I'm doing that, you know, I'm not gonna give him my Cosmic Awakening gem, and I will not take him to rank 3 for now. But if I stop opening those featured crystals, or this featured crystal goes away and I still don't have a hype, I will give him my Cosmic Awakening gem and I'll take him to rank 3. I think he's very good. Oh crap, got hacked again. Another one, and you can glance it. That's fine. Give me a good heavy crit. Ah, I didn't crit. Especially with those. I was my main through Act 5 and 6 Labyrinth. Yeah, he was the main champion for a ton of people. When you take Human Torch or Doom to rank 3 first, I done everything except Abyss. For Abyss specifically, Human Torch is kind of more significant, but day to day, possibly Doom. It kind of, if you have solid Mystic champions, then I do Torch first. If you have solid set of Mystic champions, then I would do Torch first, because Torch is just that influential. Doom is obviously insane too, but I feel that Doom is kind of easier to replace. I saw a time on Sasquatch MD with him, but he definitely has other utility. Loved using him on Green Goblin 6B season. I think I did too. I think I had, yeah, I think I did that fight as well at some point. Definitely was good. My 5-star Nimrod to rank 5 last night, and he's just so damn fun. Yeah, he's very good. He's very fun and very good. This is gonna be a good fight. This is gonna be a good fight. So here we go. We have activated our eating all the promise mode. Oh, and we're getting hit because we... This has been more reoccurring thing. It's probably my fault, but after I finish a combo with medium, I think I'm parrying on time. You know, I'm dropping that parry is like I always have and all that other stuff. But I end up getting hit now and then. It just kind of seems that they're very, very quick to hit me after finish of my combo. I think Blade will make a comeback. One more. Again, with Blade, I'm not sure he will. With Blade, I'm really not sure he will. He might do for Alliance War with the attacker bans going in. Because the Torch keeps getting banned, then Blade could potentially be quite a good solution for the Mystic matchups and stuff like that. But we have a couple more of those that kind of are, you know, Mystic killers, I think. But I see Blade potentially somewhat making a comeback as a 6-star rank 3 in May. No, I don't think there's enough dimensional beings for him to work in solo competitive mode, but I do think that he might make a comeback, let's say in Alliance or something like that. I have not played around with my 5-star Icarus yet, but I will quite soon, because I have not started my uncollected event quest yet, and I will have to kind of like go through it. And when I do my uncollected quests, I always do them. Okay. All right. All right, that's fine. Okay, let's start with the 1. Nope. You can auto block all you want. Except, dude, why are you not getting any armor ups? Ah. It can be done with Ronan. It definitely can be done with Ronan. Just mess it up. He's annoying. Yeah, level 3. Final hit. Yeah, I got KO'd. Whatever. Okay, I'll just use non-crit against non-crit. That's fine. As the weather there in Manchester, it's very nasty around here. It's very nasty. I was already talking about how last night my fence got blown over. So it's definitely not nice. Right, I shouldn't have went the concussion route. It's fine. I'm just gonna take our sweet ass time. Whatever. I actually have a 10% chance I'm not gonna be powered. Oh no, can it be? We'll see. It's gonna be fine. No, that majestic 1% damage there. That majestic 1% damage there. You just want somebody with unblockable special attacks, don't you? And that's it. Just get in somebody with unblockable special attacks and all of this can go away. All of this problem. Okay, I should not have done that. Because he was locked on, right? Because he was locked on. Do I have anybody with... Oh. Do I have anyone with unblockable special attacks? Of course I do. I have Nimrod. Very easy. I remember I soloed this guy the very first time I fought him with Hulkbuster. Now I'm getting beaten up. It's not good. Not good at all. Oh, right. I also forgot about the existence of these nodes. So, it's all good. It's all good. gonna head out. Alright, see you later. See you later, Mr. Daddy Longlegs. Are we doing fine, man? Yeah, I'm alright, man. 6-star Nimrod, unduped, fine to... Yeah. 6-star Nimrod is fine to take up as unduped. Cool. Looking forward to hearing your thoughts on him. Very well, then. Yeah, even unduped, I think Nimrod is perfectly fine. How is the weather? I answered that one, but yeah, it's quite nasty. Up to 4 million now. Nice. Good job, man. Good job. I can't stream for too long this evening because I have a few things that I want to watch with my girlfriend before we go to sleep. Namely, and most importantly, the Peacemaker finale. I'm just saying. Just saying. That stuff looks amazing. Which champion do I wanna? I wonder how does Null work against that guy. Let's test out Null against him. Why not? So, Betty, who do you feel is the best champ to use on Kang in 7.3? Fourth phase, Nick Fury, extra life. Immortal Hulk, Nick Fury. They have some good options, but for the most part, you just kind of have to be aggressive. You know, you need to hit him before he hits you, kind of thing. You can use anyone. Top corpse fine. Should just dex while you have the timer buff. Yes. I completely forgot about those notes. I didn't reread them this time around, and it's been a few days since it came out. As soon as I saw the true accuracy or true strike buff, whichever it one was, I was like, oh right, now I remember. Now I remember what I was supposed to do. But you know, I've slightly forgotten about it. It's all good. It's all good. It's just Cam EQ. It's not like they're gonna... Look at that, 16 armor ups. There we go. That's some sweet damage. That's one level 2. Man, Nimrod's neat. Nimrod's neat. I like Nimrod. Use Mallman and Herc? Yeah, I'm sure you can do that with them too. 100%. Sounds perfectly reasonable. Okay, so here... Well, I could just use... Nah, let's go there. Have to swap first section path in map 7 because I'm a noob. What? I'm sure you're not, but out of curiosity, what did you do? Just purely out of curiosity. What did you do? Remember to hit that like button? Absolutely. Super helpful. Check this out, boys. Yeah, boy. And that will be all she wrote. I died a bit. Oh no. It's okay. I had a fairly messy AQ day 1 too. I died a few times. But you know, that's why we get given our revives. Up MCOC Golden Gun, how are you doing? How do you get armor ups on Nimrod? Armor ups on Nimrod you get in the Titan protocol, which is the thing that you start the fight with. You basically get 1 every time you parry, or 2 against mutants. And you also get one every 11 seconds when the modes kind of would change automatically. I think that's about it. So you get one every time you parry if you're in the Titan protocol. And you get one every time the modes change. So if you want to specifically build up armor ups, you want to parry, do like 2-3 hit combos, parry again until the first mode expires. Then as the first mode expires, finish a 5-hit combo with a 4th light attack to get back in the Titan mode, and keep kind of like doing 2-3 hit combos and you'll be fine. It's kind of fairly straightforward. Going to party day, going to be drunk as hell. Hey, enjoy yourself. Enjoy yourself, Grandfield. Check out the new channel. Good to see you branching out. Thank you, Phil. Thank you. I didn't upload a video on it today because I wasn't quite sure how to say what I wanted to say, but I'll try to get back to it tomorrow. Against this dude, we're gonna use... Oh, look. What's your opinion on Mojo worth ranking up as SIG 20? Well, I ranked up my Mojo as SIG 20 initially for defense, primarily. And then I started enjoying him using offensively. Now keep in mind, SIG 20 Mojo rank 3 is gonna do less damage than rank 5 5-star that's SIG 200. At this point in my Mojo, I have gotten to dupe him a few more times, and I'd say yes, he's still worth it. I A, enjoy him, B, he can cheese, you know, very important specific fights, and if you see yourself giving him some potential 6 stones in future, then definitely. If you don't think you will ever give any 6 stones to Mojo, then I'd probably kind of hold it out a bit. I'd definitely take him to rank 2 and, you know, play around with him, see how you like him. I personally like the fact that I have rank 3 Mojo. Saw a video on who to use Romance Awakening gem to. Would you prioritize her, Kitty, AA in that order to use the gem on? I think for most people it's kind of like Herc, AA, then Kitty, but pretty much. I think Herc is definitely the best option. Second best option is probably Archangel for most people, and then Kitty. I should have swapped them around if I didn't. Use generic on Herc, Romance on an A instead of Kitty. Yeah, I think that's what I would do too, Dan. I think Kitty can do more on Awaken than Archangel can. And obviously she does benefit a lot from Awakening Gem, but yeah, I think I do the same thing pretty much. Completely understandable. Right there. So yeah, 1 for Herc, 1 for Archangel, leave Kitty and dupe for now. Yeah, I can see that. I think that's what I would do. Thanks, no worries, you're welcome. I want to. Come on. War Machine, let's show them. Let's show them who's the boss. I like that you can play these fights where they never get a special attack for the most part. Except if you miss your parries, obviously. But it's okay. Let's finish it off with a level 1. No, that level 1 is weak. That level 1 is some weak sauce. Ooh, Bishop. Oh, I bet you guys didn't even know. Well, some of you probably did, but I bet many of you didn't know. I bet you guys didn't even know. Well, tech attackers and okay, so we're gonna get energy resistance as well and all the good. But let me show you this thing. It's gonna be quite sweet. Did you know that Mr. Senior War Machine here actually can eat up Bishop's prowesses? Not that he's getting any. There we go. Good. Refresh. Special, yeah, special one eats up provinces. But he doesn't have any because he sucks. But yeah, War Machine is like a legit counter to many mutants that rely on prowess. Like all the Sauron's Toads and whatever. Well, you know what I mean. Because he's level 1. Not only inflicts suppression and rupture and all that stuff. At level 1 also eats up prowess. Quite handy. Check this out, boys. Love your rank 3 War Machine. I have been thinking of taking my War Machine to rank 3, but I haven't yet. Because there are a lot of champions that I kind of really want to rank up, but I realize that I won't be able to rank up all of them. So for now, I am just trying to save up as many catalysts as I can for when solo competitive mode is going to go active. So let's get to level 2. Let's get to my level 2. Oh yeah. Daddy Null knows what's up. Daddy Null knows what's up. That was quite easy. Yesterday I didn't get AW recompense. Well, nobody got the compensation for AW. If you mean season rewards, then that's one thing. But compensation, nobody got compensation. What's up, KG? Finding. I don't like that extra. Yeah, I don't like that node too. Stupid. It's very annoying. I have nearly quit out like X amount of times because of it. Yeah, he's definitely easy when you keep him to level 1. Level 2 is where problem's at. You mean season awards? Did you do 6 wars? Did you do... Sorry, not 6, 4 wars with your alliance. I don't know where I got 6. Did you do 4 wars with your current alliance? That you're still in? You should send a ticket to Kabam if you really didn't get compensation. And you should have. Sorry, rewards. Okay, let's go Guardian. Not 6 forwards. Yes, I corrected myself. I don't need you for that. You grind for your little weasel. Capsum needs awakening? Yes, Capsum does need awakening. Oh, I powered it. Forgot. Whoopsie. Forgot you can't finish with light hits. Whatever. Did 6 more for victories and 2 lost. You should have gotten your rewards. You should send a ticket to Kabam then, Yoda. You should send a ticket to Kabam. Where are the additional rewards? You know, I'm sure they're gonna come at some point next week. They specifically said at a later time, you know. So I wouldn't expect them that soon. Send a ticket, nothing happened, and you need to send another one and another one. Kabam's support system is very, very bad. And often it takes like 5 tickets on the same problem till you actually get to talk to somebody. Yeah. You just need to keep sending in tickets on the same issue. You know, Hope the rewards will arrive. Well, I hope they do come for you too. And I hope you get them. I'm sorry, but I don't think I'll be able to stop myself from trolling you if you don't get... Oh yeah, if he doesn't get Spark, it's gonna be so funny. It's gonna be so funny. If he misses, I'm gonna laugh my ass off. I'm gonna feel very bad for him, obviously. But I'll also laugh my ass off. Absolutely, I will. Cool. Look at that. Titan protocol already. Look at that. Titan protocol already. Back in Titan protocol. For 6 stars, Mr. Fantastic. That's actually very, very, very good. 6 star. Mr. Fantastic is an amazing champion. Is the game slower for you than usual? I haven't noticed much of a difference. I generally haven't noticed that much of a difference. Oh. Who do I use here? That's level 2 armor break. That's level 2 armor break. This one. I'm gonna use this. Null kind of fits in well here. Covers my problematic matchups. Ooh. Need to be very careful. Oh crap. Ah, I forgot that this is gonna happen. I just remembered that I did this before already. And same thing happened. It's alright. All is well. Null can take it. So Null can take it. Hey, who's your favorite champion? Who's my favorite champion? It's still Quake. Quake is the best and the most amazing. But I also really like Man-Thing, Mole-Man, Carnage, Immortal Hulk. A few more. Nimrod's getting up there now. Absolutely love Nimrod. Who am I going to be using as this guy? If I activate this and then use this, could be interesting. Oh wait, miscalculated. Ah well. Ah well. Alright, don't worry, don't apologize. I need to get some more sounds going. I need to get some more video clips too. Check this out, boys, now. Where's all my damage? Where's my damage?
Is mayonnaise an instrument?
dick. Stupid Hulkbuster. Think you're so cool. Oh, is there his... Oh, yeah, I know. It's okay, we're gonna get through it. I should have just brought in now. Should have just brought in now. And of course. Where did he get his 4 armors though? Now let's. Hey, oh well, this was not a good fight. This is not a good matchup. Oh, Warlock is a 4-star. Nice. Warlock's very good champion. You're lucky to have Warlock. Okay. This will work. If I can land a parry. Now I'm gonna have reverse controls, but that's fine because we're just gonna parry heavy. Okay. Of course. Amen. And that's an overkill. So Spidey 2099 went for 68 million first round. You think Starkey might actually go higher than that? No. Don't think so. Maybe. Don't think so. Country where you live, it's 9 PM. Where I'm from, it's 8 PM. Where I'm from, it's 8 PM, which also actually means that I'm about to finish the stream, because I said my girlfriend I'll finish at 8. It's 2 minutes past 8. Which means I'm gonna have to skedoodle in a couple of minutes. But we're gonna do this whole null shtick again. I think it's gonna be quite good. Null's very good for cap. So we want to get as many living abyss as we can, but we don't want is to get tagged. Whatever. Use that level 1, you little filthy weasel. Whoa, easy there. Okay, it's okay. Don't stress. Now you can die. Really? I'm from Germany? No, I'm from Latvia. I live in UK, but I'm from Latvia. Alright, that will do for this then. I think I have like 1 path left, but you know, it's not even 1 or 2 paths left. I'll finish up. And luckily for me, or cleverly for me, yeah, null is very big. Cleverly for me, event quest completion is on. So that could be helpful. Look at that. I got all the milestones. So I actually can wait to get the final rewards. But yes, null is very tall. Null is a big boy. And questions. All right, I need to see. But yes, this will be the end of today's stream. I shall be back tomorrow morning, grinding more of them units and all that other good stuff. And I hope you guys enjoyed today's stream. If you did, hit that like button, hit that sub button. All of you are absolutely amazing, and it's always a pleasure to have your company. And obviously shout out to Messiah as a comrade daddy, and I'll see you next time. Later. Hello there guys, and welcome back to the channel. So we have all the information about the next